Hey.
Two
Okay.
hitting for.
Want me to do it again, Joe?
Hit me with Dervish. 676. Okay. Now armor break. Okay. And now Dervish again.
991.
Okay. So that did cut it back some. Alright, so let me break combat.
So basically, without armor, I hit you for 1224. With basically without armor, I hit you for like 6 something. No, I'm sorry, 1224 is the fucking saber armor break when you're without armor too. You know what? I'm just gonna let you do the numbers. Fuck it.
Hit me with just Dervish.
Jesus.
180.
Oh,
No,
right, higher
the-
energy. Yeah.
Now do saber.
Of course. Hold on. There you go.
Okay.
Then dervish. Is that lower?
So that was an armor broken dervish. Now this is crafted armor, and you hit me for less than.
I mean, it would make sense. You have a higher energy protection as well, so just remember that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So does armor break?
What was the base again that I hit you for without armor? Well, actually, I don't think we've done that.
Is armor break shaven off the top? Dreadlow?
Oh, you're right. The fucking transfer shit's not updating for some reason. I see all your items on, even though the equipment snoop shows you with nothing.
I'm naked right now.
Wonderful.
So
957.
that's 957.
Yeah, that makes sense. And if I
Go ahead
just
and do
yeah, I'm just gonna test this to be on the safe side because this is just your innate armor. Yeah, 1124. Okay.
No, wait. It's okay. So my innate armor is there.
Mhm.
But
Yeah. So your base. So your base frog armor when saber broken allows me to do 1224. Your innate armor saber broken allows me to do 1124 because technically you have a higher protection with your innate.
But I've only got fucking X1XX of TK. I
Wait,
am a
really?
master brawler though.
Let me look at what your TK armor is on.
TK armor.
It is TK underscore armor is 22, which would equate to probably 2200. What's the frog shit again? Is it 2200? I think it would be 2200. It literally just multiplies it by a certain amount, and that becomes your base protection.
Okay.
Oh, look at you with polearm defense, range defense, and medical foraging.
Medical foraging.
The most important stat in the game.
Yeah.
Do we want to try and deadlock?
No.
Let's keep dueling and testing stuff before we start crashing the server.
Need to update it at some point.
Oh.
That you haven't updated it yet?
No.
Oh. Well, that's fine, because this is, yeah, we're testing this shit at first. Okay.
Can you not take?
Oh, wait, so then these, the buff effect things might be because of the changes we haven't made yet, technically, for some. Okay, cool. Okay, maybe.
I'm getting a weird clan thing where it's saying healing perform buff underscore back to infusion underscore 1 underscore success.
Yeah.
Screenshot,
Something's
thanks.
quirky with the string on the back to infusion that I said wasn't working before. It's working now.
Allie, you want to duel?
Sure.
We're gonna take the server down.
You should.
Quick,
Oh,
do
real
an
quick.
update.
Oh, okay.
Quick.
I
we
do.
got like real
Pseudo,
quick.
just do a save.
Come see how hard I can hit you.
Oh, I bet you it's back to infusion _1 _success. That's probably not a. It's not a string. I can fix that. Fucking combat shit, man. It's just a combat spam. Oh, it's dead, Doc. Oh yeah, it's gone.
Oh, I pulled it down.
Oh, you pulled it out. Okay.
Nobody
That's
wanted to
going.
crash the server with me. I
No.
see.
Let's see. How the fuck does Boogles do this critical fucking chance shit again?
Yeah. I need music. It's hard to play a game with no music. Yo, yo, how's you going? What's up, Shadow Bills? It's going. Going so far. We're doing some testing tonight and making sure stuff works. They implemented a bunch of stuff. And so, like, slicing is fully implemented now. Now we're just bug testing it to make sure it works properly. What all are we testing tonight? Creature handler and slicing?
Creature handler is kind of in a halfway point. Like, you can get it, and we can level pets, but that's about all you can do.
I see.
I think it's also try and deadlock the server.
Yes.
Yeah.
Vehicles.
It's totally what I
Unlock
want to
a little
do.
bit of PvP because I want to double check the buff effects.
Slicing
I think
tomorrow.
yeah, I think that's really
Should have had you throw in the center being thing right quick, Trillian.
Oh, probably can.
Oh, that'll ruin the duel with Rami though.
If you
I have a
can.
basic fix already in place, unless you want to go.
Nah,
Unless
do
you
the
wanna
basic.
do
Do
the-
the basic. Yep, do that one.
Okay.
It's not even necessarily
What's up, almost human
a
dude?
basic fix. I wouldn't label it as that. I would. My concern was more of like, quote unquote, the proper way, but the packets dictate what abilities can or cannot be used with what ability, like what weapon. So putting in the quote unquote proper way so that you can change it through the Lua still doesn't actually change it visually. So who fucking cares? But I'll look to see if there's like I don't know, a roundabout way that we can do it, maybe. But that'll be for a future thing.
Is server back up yet?
No, it's building.
Fucking love SCG. What is this? Remaster, digital, deluxe, upgrade, and remaster?
Also, we have
Please,
a
dude.
fix in place potentially. I say potentially only because we haven't tested on the major scale yet. For center being and anything that's a warm up from just being completely free of a warm up. What seems to have happened is I'm sure Pseudo's already talked to you guys about it, but yeah, the combat haste skill mod was being orphaned from the buff. So it wouldn't. So when a buff was like reapplied, the previous buff didn't deactivate itself for whatever fucking reason, and the skill mod just got stuck on you. So then it reapplied a new buff, and it would just stack. Which means you could have like 200 plus fucking combat haste, which means you would have no warm up.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
That was great.
Got unlimited power attacks, man.
Which I still think the base problem is reapplication. Like, buff effects are starting to piss me off, man. I'm just gonna give up on it.
I'm ready for the server to come back up.
No.
Welcome to the club. I can only make it build so fast.
Shit, computer.
Yeah, dude. It ain't mine. Don't blame me.
Yeah.
We should have gotten one of those $6,000 a month servers.
Hell yeah, that would have helped it.
Getting back into SMG today. Played on Legends mostly over the last 3 years, but it seems so repetitive. Can't wait to see how things have changed. Cool. What's up, Michael H? Yeah, there's been some changes in the SMG community. I don't know if you're aware of what SMG Emu has announced about what's it called? SMG Realms, which is going to be like a aggregate server host for pre-CU, or it's not really necessarily pre-CU. It doesn't have to be a pre-CU server. It can be any server that runs on Core 3. So like CU Emu, for example, will be on SMG Realms because CU Emu runs on Core 3. And then SMG Emu is also making a new project because they're done with 14.1 as far as the ground game goes, and they're now working on JTL. And the next server will be called NFS, and that's going to be on SMG Realms. Oh, you just watched it. Cool. When our server's supposed to be up, can we look at Leia picks or something and get a group sesh going while we wait? It's a test server. It's literally a closed alpha test, so you're not going to see anybody like having any sort of. It might go up and down as the night goes on. It's not open to the public, so it's not like a play server or anything. This is literally just like making sure stuff works. Is there a difference between this and any other CU server? There are no other CU servers. Did you guys redeem your free data breach tokens today? Yeah, I did. I did. I opened up my ports and had them insert the token.
What's so funny?
Rami stream.
If I may ask, what's a rough ETA? I really wish I had one. I want to say soon TM. Things are coming along really, really well, though. You'll see when the server's back up. We'll dig into it, and it'll be like you'll be able to see how much of it is functioning. Not that the server will be launching in like a complete CU emulated state. Like there's still things that'll be worked on whenever it launches. You can think of it kind of like Basilisk, right? Where Basilisk for SFG EMU was a playtest server. That'll be whatever. That'll eventually be like what CU EMU launches before they reach like CU 1.0, which is emulation of Publish 23 with some things from Publish 24, although some of that will be modified. Either from lack of information or in the case of something like Squad Leader for balance purposes. But I wish there was a good ETA. Unfortunately, like
Same.
no.
Same.
I know, right? Unfortunately, no server has been able to really uphold to an ETA. So I think that's true across like every single Star Wars Galaxy server, whether it's NGE or pre-CU, nobody has been able to give an ETA, mostly because, actually probably 100% because of the fact that everyone's a volunteer, and there's bugs to work out when you're implementing stuff, and you don't want to launch something with like a ton of bugs, and so just the ability to work on something might be hindered by some emergency in real life or work getting really busy or whatever, right? So everyone's got their own lives and they just do this on the side, like literally every single developer for SVG ever. Unless your name is Heat, in which case it was your entire life. And Buddy was also not a developer, so it didn't really, it's kind of irrelevant as well.
Rummy, you cool with me adding a link to the website in the Discord?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh my fucking god.
Build faster.
Dude, it built and then it's got to do another build.
I've had that before. I've had that before.
Guys, I just want you guys let y'all know that I use the same exact login for CU Emu that I do for SR2.
Nice.
You're back to your account.
I use the same exact login for both servers, you know what I'm saying?
It's like a Fire Stick for SWG accounts, so I can just log into everything all at once.
Doesn't Resto have like 2-factor authentication or something like that? I think they added that.
Play the server.
Non-optional upgrade charge.
Let me switch up the music. There we go.
Yo, this CU gameplay that is being streamed by Rami Noodles right now is fucking amazing. Love it.
I know, man. I know.
Looking good, Rami. Haven't seen you in over a year. I hope all is well your way. Thanks, dude. Yeah. I lost like 84 pounds so far, so I am doing pretty good right now. I want to lose like 14 more, but then after that, I think I'm going to stop there. And then if I gain any weight from there, it'll be muscle. By the way, how's it going, Kennard, dude? It has been a while, hasn't it? It's been a long while.
Like I need to burn a major hole in my savings account to upgrade this server.
Okay, I'm back. Whatever.
Good, good. Are you playing in SCBG at
Log in
all?
PvP.
But are your ports open when your server's not online?
Yeah, that's the only way to do it. Just no firewall.
No, I might get back into it soon though. True. Once, I don't know if you saw, did you see the SWG Realms and NFS CU Emu announcement? I haven't gamed at all in over a year. Oh, dang. You been busy in real life? I got you. I want to try out the CU though. Yeah. I think the CU is going to be awesome, dude. I don't know if anyone in the chat has played like Dota 2 and also League of Legends, but like the way the CU feels balanced to me is like Dota 2, where there's a lot of OP shit and you can just have a blast and everything's pretty much viable. Like pre-CU suffers from this problem where what is meta is also viable. So like you're playing swordsman, you're playing rifleman, you're playing Jedi. And then like outside of that, you need like some really insane gear. And if you want to beat up a Jedi, like any melee can do that. But pretty much for like PvE, you're playing swordsman, rifleman, Jedi. And then commando TK if you want to kill crates, right? But in the CU, it's like everybody can contribute, everybody can deal damage or some sort of relevant debuff. What's up, Halen? So the CU feels much more like, even if you're not playing something that's meta, you can still contribute to the group. So you can play something off meta and still have like a good time playing the game and like actually kill things, actually progress, actually, you know, have fun. Only thing not fully PvP viable is melee though, apart from some situations where there's a lot of close spaces. Yeah, that's my theory at the moment, that when I could be wrong, it's hard because we don't have like a ton of people. We don't have like a ton of people in the like what is this, alpha test? I don't know, closed alpha testing? I don't know what you would call it. But closed testing, we don't have like a ton of people testing. It's mostly just devs, QA, and me and a couple others. And my theory is that based off the way stats and stuff work, that the meta for PvP is going to be mostly ranged. I don't really see melee doing a ton, but we'll see what happens. I could be wrong. Although I think melee will be good in like 1v1s and like strong in that area. And then also melee will dunk on, well, I won't say dunk on Jedi, but they'll give Jedi a good fight for sure. Could go either way. But that's okay because it's Star Wars after all. It is Star Wars after all. There's a video, and this is the video that convinced me. I'll play the video on stream. I'll show you the video that that convinced me that melee is probably not going to be the best. Let me get this video real quick, because it was like,
Until I start defense stacking with my swordsman doctor.
so this is a video that pretty much convinced me that that melee is probably not going to make it. So this guy is playing Master Defender, Master Sabers. And it's just like, you see all these Jedi just holding back and not pushing forward. Or everyone is just like super ranged. And then he tries to push forward, and then he's going to get rooted. See, that's a Jedi that just got rooted.
Rami is right though.
He's pushing forward. He blocks. He's pretty tanky. I'm not gonna lie. He is pretty tanky. Maybe, and then he gets rooted, and then for some reason everybody's targeting him. Like this is like what I think about, like when you look at older videos. There's a lot of stupid stuff happening. So like, if I was one of those players, like if I was shot calling, I'd be like, hey, root the defender and then shoot everyone else that's shooting us, because that defender can't do anything. And he's like spamming AI. This is clearly before the AI nerf, because AI, it got nerfed during the CU, and it costs like 1,000 force and slows you. So like, he gets rooted again. Like, I would just not focus fire him, but you'll see a lot of people focus fire him. And it's pointless because he's got AI. But if you just root him, since he's melee, you can just keep him out of the fight and just focus on the people who actually do damage or are healing people. But this is 2005, and in 2005, I promise you, we were all 50 IQ points lower. And you melted, cuz? Thanks, dude. What's up, you why lowered these? Did so much PvP in the sea, and the only viable melee was Jedi due to perma-force run. Anything else I just ate for breakfast, including most Jedi, but they were only melee that could give me trouble. Yep. Also, most people played MDef instead of Master Enhancer, which was weird. Stasis won't PvP. Stasis won PvP encounters if used properly. 30-second mez. It's actually 45 seconds. It's crazy. It's a 45-second mez. It's ridiculous. It is a ridiculous ability. Man, that guy popped AI. Maybe we should all focus him.
You're on candid camera, Hammond.
That's what I just keep seeing. People just getting targeted and just, yeah.
Live.
Opposite doesn't. Oh no, dog's fine.
Had to change over to the right thing so I could actually hear you.
Server still building?
Yep.
Yes.
It's almost done now.
Servers playing Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you it built, and then it finally noticed the new fucking changes, and it was like, I gotta do it from scratch because headers.
Yeah, all builds are twice. It seems like.
Yeah.
You're having soy pudding? That sounds disgusting.
Been noticing that whenever I'm working on GTL stuff.
We actually won a PvP tournament on Farstar with 2 Master Enhancers and me as
Just playing GTL.
DH, 3-on-3 Cup, and almost every other team
Sure.
ran Master Defender, had 0 chance to touch us. Yeah, dude. In small scale PvP like that, if you organize well, you can absolutely dunk on people because you turn that 3v3 into a 1v3 or 3v1, and then you kill someone in that 45 seconds, and then you pick up the next target, and then it's just a 3v2, and I don't think they're going to be able to do the work.
Strategic mistake today of asking me
Especially
about
because
stuff.
Master Enhancer has root, slows.
We had a half-hour discussion.
So if they're not
about,
moving together or whatever, then they're just
various
going to have
fighters
to...
of the EU.
But yeah, like you can see on repeat, like the amount of damage they push out is pretty good. It's just a problem that they keep focusing the defender. Like maybe they would have won this fight. Like this guy's team wins this fight, so you know whatever. But like if they actually targeted people that can die, like other range players that are shooting at them, they may have lost. But we'll never know because it was 2005 and people are like, that guy's in front, shoot him. Gaming was just in a much different place back then. We didn't have content creators, guides, YouTube metas, etc. Most people back then were just enjoying the moment. Just when people were figuring out pre-CU, they went and made CU. Yeah. I mean, there's some people that really did kind of figure out the CU
Let's go.
based on my reading of the forum posts from 2005. But yeah. I'm much looking forward to the CU and seeing how it goes. I think it'll be super, super fun. This dude is such a weird build. He's got Master Defender, Master and
So first thing, let's just see if we can
Defender.
deadlock it because kind of need to get that out of the way.
Okay, so we're going
Yeah,
to
that's
play.
fine.
We're gonna play SFG
You
now.
want to focus on the vehicles this time, or do you want to try
Yeah.
transferring items just in general?
Is the server up?
We need to
Yeah,
get in
I've-
vehicle and swap items around.
Okay, it should
Yeah,
be up in a
I've-
minute.
I have a vehicle ready.
All right.
If Santa come down my chimney, I'm gonna fuck him.
What the fuck?
What was that?
The best part about having Rami's stream running is that I can hear us all on like a 5 or 10 second delay.
I just what I do is I mute my stream. But it is true, Gnostic Nomad, what you're saying. Like people didn't really have the guides as much and whatnot. But like if you look at Classic WoW, right? Like there was I remember when Classic WoW
server up?
released, there was a lot of talk about how
Oh,
Okay, guys, so remember.
was a lot.
don't Open your ports.
yeah, what the hell is going on right now?
There it is. Oh,
I'll send you links. I'll send you links.
But yeah, so the like Classic WoW, everyone was like, look at these old PvP videos from
You
2004
already know
compared to 2024, and everyone's just like, dude, that is
This is weird.
that is
It doesn't
crazy,
skip
like,
that I logged off.
the
That
meta
is
was totally
there.
different,
I can't
itemization was
access it.
totally different, movements, people were moving differently.
In core 3
It was pretty
specifically,
fascinating to see that.
It just you just killed it. Okay, that's okay.
Woohoo, Mando armor works now.
Yeah, you can totally do
Relog
that build
really quick,
HZR.
and it will disappear.
I believe
Or it can get destroyed. That works too.
Say,
whatchamacallit,
duel me real quick. I'll make it disappear.
stacks, like
Well, it's
the
in
aura
world
and the
because
center
you
being.
loaded in and
It's pretty
because
ridiculous.
it crashed technically because it got controlled seed instead of shutdown probably. For whatever reason, there's a bug in Core 3 where, and this is like what Hagry mentioned. It just stays there for a little while. That's why the server gets locked in the beginning for like a minute or two. But I want to see if I can fix that. But it is not of importance right now. Invite me. Also, take your admin off, Joa, when we do this testing. Thank you.
Also, fast burn.
No, that too.
Yeah, improved cob does give 500, and regular gives 250, and only 2K had the improved.
Take your admin off.
Listen, man, I want us to actually get ejected if shit happens again instead of just me.
And then Force
Not
Aura
special
and
enough
improved
to
Force
have
Aura
admin.
is the same way.
You could probably have it. It's not like we care right now. Just don't go blowing up the server. That's on Suda though. He can do it.
I don't need admin. I've got a frog in my inventory. That's what.
Oh, that's.
Are you
Equip
constantly
stuff?
re-equipping your shit, Joa?
Yes, and honestly,
We're-
all of you should do that right now.
We're
Just-
trying to break it,
What?
and we had what was causing the deadlock was some equipping and unequipping stuff.
There was like 3.
Yeah, there was 3 individual deadlocking issues. One was the actual movement because we're basing it off the driver so that we can update all the passengers. The other was people were switching weapons and shit for whatever reason. It was getting fucking confused. Locks are dumb. And I think there was another one. I can't remember what that one was. Oh, I know what that one was. It was this one. Bop!
Oh, you got out just fine. Dude, when you said bop, dude, I immediately saw your character on the ground. Almost like the server updates
Yeah.
really fast, dude.
Look at that. And I went back in the same. You son of a bitch, you left it. Come on, get back in. No, wait, no, wait, get out. Get out. Now get in. No. Alright, I guess that shows it off. It's fine.
Are they going to have
As you can
gender-specific
see, it
profession
actually
names
fills
because
the
my
seat for
feelings?
missing
No.
instead of saying you can't
It's not going to happen.
So it's all
You will
fixed
not
now.
play as a pike person. You will play as a pike man. It's pike
Just
man.
words.
Until it-
Rifleman. Marksman.
Listen, as long as I can, like,
I think the fight lasted around 1 hour and only one because dude had no macro running
and
and probably forgot to cob up at some point. Oh,
Hey,
true.
at least you got a client that supports it. Ah! Trade Drake.
Oh shit, that was
Basato.
no, you son of you.
I just like feeling
Let's
triggered.
go. I thought that was a
I just like
normal
to feel
spawn
triggered
again.
about anything
Oh,
that hurts my
somebody
feelings. True. Yeah, no one really asked for
Gotta be quicker than
for
that.
gender neutral.
Alright, I'm happy with it. I don't
professions.
think it's gonna deadlock.
Okay,
Seems good. So
Updates are pretty good for everybody.
Do this though. Nobody get out. I want you to store this vehicle, and I want to see if we all eject properly. Oh yes!
Oh, dude, we're stacked on top of each other. Perfect.
I like how
That
we all
is
like walked into the
classic
middle
you.
too. That's funny. But that's just a update, visual update thing. So that's fine.
Rami, where'd you go?
Okay.
Why are names not showing up
It's
to
right
me? Oh, there we go. Hit N.
Yeah, enter control N.
Hey, Payne is a PvE mob to me. He looks elite. Do you guys see this?
Oh. That's probably yep. Okay. Well, we have some difficulty issues.
What
That's what it
the
is.
fuck?
You guys are all showing that to me.
I only see that
Ronnie shows his
for
80. He doesn't have the whole icon. At least, hold on. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong.
so
Wait, hold
so Fastburn has silver chevrons as if he's an NPC.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's a known bug. We don't know why that's happening.
Interesting.
Well, it's known now, isn't it?
Nah, it's been known. I just don't know. It happens so fucking randomly that I can't pinpoint it like at all.
I've tried to debug that. I
Yeah.
don't know what the fuck's going on there.
Because he didn't have it when he was in the vehicle. And
Wait,
then
he
had
doesn't
when he
have it
got out.
anymore.
Well, I turned it off. I did the edit stats command.
Oh, okay.
That's why it exists, because of that.
Ultimate PvE mod. A person.
Looks good though, guys. I like it. Fighting. think we do have to tighten the combat queue again, though, a little bit.
Holy
shit!
shit!
Okay, you
The
can't have
fuck
crits, dude.
just happened?
It's probably the crits. Is that a
Is that
a
an old
frog weapon?
I mean, it's a weapon from the frog.
Yeah, can you delete it and
When
get
did
another
you
one?
get it? Yeah, when did you
It's
get
not
it?
been since we did the.
Yeah, it's.
Hang on.
Let me-
You may want to tell everybody about that because I don't know if everybody knows right now.
Yeah, if you have weapons from like a week ago plus, just fucking delete them and get new ones because there's a bug with them. You'll get crits 100% of the time.
It's not technically a bug. It's just the way that the fucking code works when you like introduce a fucking variable.
No, this is
Yeah,
Master
just-
Combat Medic, Master Smuggler with Pistolier for Intimidate.
Like if you have a Jedi saber, hopefully you didn't craft
Sup,
it. because
gamers?
you
Some
have to craft
wow,
it again.
someone looks like they lost some weight. Nice. Thanks, Sir Puck. Appreciate it. I'm down 84 pounds, brother.
Get a new one.
Yeah, one second.
How far is the team now, by the way? Most classes, etc. Implemented? Yeah, most classes are implemented. So Carboneer, like all the combat classes,
Did the Old
except
Republic-
like
the
Squad
Old Republic
Leader.
hilt drop technically in Mustafar, right?
Commando needs a little bit of work.
Okay, we need to get that added. 'Cause
Combat Medic is fully working. Doctor is fully working. All the melee professions are fully working.
that should be real easy.
Creature Handler is being worked
One
on
of
currently.
them Didn't it come from
Um,
Shirkar, so it didn't show up till in.
And then
yeah, one was a two-handed, one was a
Bioengineer is being worked
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Well, at my heaviest, I was 300 pounds, but today, like when I started this, I was 278.
Kind of one-handed and a two.
When I started trying to lose weight, I was 278.
Yeah, I
Wait,
made a
why?
double-bladed for EIF.
Why is the effect not playing?
And then, yeah,
Effect for what?
I think Bounty Hunter.
Ellie and it's
Bounty
not
Hunter is
fucking
all
doing
implemented.
cool.
The only thing that needs some adjustments are the missions.
I'm just raising my
And
hands. That's it.
yeah, and once the missions are
Well, I
implemented,
added
Bounty
the-
Hunter will be totally finished.
I did add the
Like
particle
there's
effect,
missions,
but I don't know
and you can
about
do
that.
them, but they're not
What it
appropriate to
is.
what the CU was.
I don't know.
You're looking like
That might not
Leonard
be a com-
Hofstetter. I don't know who that
Force
is.
Q
Not a
command.
target.
Hell yeah, you quit that Zim crap,
Yeah.
or you still freebasing nicotine?
I'll double check.
Uh,
but it's not.
So
core.
I don't have a
It's
problem with
like I thought it was
nicotine,
there.
and I
Okay,
would still take it if it was like
Was center
it
B?
makes my it drops my blood
that
sugar, so I
working
can't
now?
deal with it
Yeah,
very
it
well.
is not an
I have to
idiot.
be like
Okay.
so I like to smoke cigars
They're both
with
still working with my
friends from time to time,
I say good.
and I have to have
not in
something
there yet.
sweet with it. So normally I'll take like a Coke or something. When I smoke
But-
cigars or if I have a Zyn, but I typically don't have Zen.
Oh, wait,
Only time I'll
I
get
can't-
Zins now is if I have to stay up late, and they have a really short, like nicotine has a really short half-life, so
Fight pseudo really quick.
it's
Do
better
the
than
duel
like
me
drinking
and Joe, please.
caffeine because it won't mess with my sleep schedule. Like
I've already
you
got
know,
it.
after
So
an
do
hour
it.
of popping a Zyn, it's worn off,
fly your
and I
armor
can go to
break,
bed or whatever. You know what I mean? So it depends on like, you know, for work or whatever. If I have to stay up late, I'll just I'll buy some
Obviously, whatever you
Zyn
choose
and then
to
I'll
do, I know.
take that and something sweet with it or something
On him.
or carby.
Bang.
Okay, and then if I do it.
What are
yeah,
these guys
okay,
doing?
the buff
Armor
box
break?
is fucked. Right, let's
Oh, those shouldn't stack.
go. Nope. I don't
Yeah.
know why all of a sudden they stopped, but whatever.
So pseudo here, they stacked saber armor break and swordsman armor
Fucking
break
logic
on
for
them.
the buff effects is really starting to irritate me.
It's not
This is like
supposed
the
to do
fifth-
that.
No. 15th
Found a
revamp
bug.
I've had to do on them.
Okay. All right, ready, Sudo?
Oh, let's see pseudo versus Joe.
New weapon.
All right.
Yeah, that's a little bit better. Although,
Jesus
holy
fucking
shit.
Christ.
That's a lot of fucking damage,
What are you
bro.
hitting me with? God.
Well, he has buffs and food, and you got none of that. So
Oh, true. Yeah, I have nothing. This is a losing battle.
what are you, master defender, or what are you?
Yeah.
You should maybe use force for aura.
Yeah, you'll get.
Well,
Well,
this is
he has high
pointless right
accuracy
now
too,
anyway.
so.
I
Hopefully the
need
aura will
food
help.
and shit.
No, aura will help a little bit though, so you definitely pop it.
Ooh, smuggler slicing working? Yeah, it works.
heal.
We're testing it though. Yeah, I want to duel Joe on my Jedi. Let me hop on my Jedi real quick.
Hell yeah, do it, do it.
Oh, we were going pleb versus pleb, dude.
Like how he has doctor buffs, but his doctor's not here to heal to buff all of us.
This character has Dr. Buffs.
Oh shit, bruh, give me.
This is template versus template, Dreadlow.
Gimme. Yeah, and I would have those buffs, so gimme.
Okay, who wins the duel?
All right, Joe, you ready to duel, dude?
1 second.
Oh, can I get buffs too? Ooh.
Template versus template is what he said. There we go. Okay, yeah, he's gonna give us buffs now. Honestly, the only one I really cared about was adrenal boost anyways, so. No, I'm sorry, endorphin. There we go, thank you.
Speaking on this, have you evolved lately and people run around with 4 rows of buffs all the time? Yeah, that's NGE stuff. Thank God Legends get me burnout with all the buffs and shit. Yeah, I'm not a fan of buff wars. I don't mind buffs existing, but the way the NGE does it is like overkill for me. So I'm not a fan of that. Joey, your armor is sliced, right?
Yeah.
Alright, this will be interesting.
You guys got attachments and shit too?
I do.
Nice,
Well,
nice.
for saber speed, but inaccuracy, but I don't think it's working correctly.
I'll double check that, but yeah, we'll definitely get that stuff working. This will be definitely closer than it was, so. Ooh, it already looks pretty good. Let's go. Okay.
Ooh,
Ah.
I got a bike.
Damn, Joe just like fucking blew through his action though. Holy shit.
Yeah, I can just barely touch him.
wonder if that's still technically using the pre-CU's equation. I don't think it is anymore, but I'll double check that just for the safe side.
Bill can't. Jeez.
Yeah, Rami and I were testing it a couple days ago, and you couldn't land Intimidate on me either, or on really anything.
Okay, I'll give that a cursory double check. Keeping a note too, just for people potentially like looking at this being like, oh my god, this doesn't line up with live or the videos. This is not pre-CU converted weapons. God, I wish we had this on live. I wish it wasn't pre-CU converted shit.
I don't know that I had landed an intim on him at all.
It doesn't look like it at all from what I'm looking at. Oh, you got a crit though. Damn.
Still nothing.
Rami had this same problem earlier with pistol. Whatever the intimidation shot.
Oh, okay. Here, while they're doing that, let me take a look.
Oh, I got one to land.
Oh, we landed one.
Oh.
Oh shit. Forgot I had this. I forgot I had this ability.
Bap. Intimidate should definitely be landing more than it is right now.
I'm looking at the hit chance right now.
Armor break slice makes such a huge difference.
Yeah.
We gotta do a little PvE tonight as well.
What should we do?
Is cache a zone that's enabled right now?
I may have turned them off, but what are you interested in specifically?
Oh, I was looking at the avatar again.
That wouldn't be a bad idea considering Joa added loot tables.
Yeah, oh, yes.
Yeah.
I'll probably delete half of it anyways, but from my inventory, I mean, of course.
Let me see. I'm not sure if I turned that off or not.
How's your force doing wrong?
I don't got much left.
I think honestly the force is probably going to be maybe the only thing that would determine a fight like this.
Pretty much.
Yeah. It's gonna be worse when it's a live server too, because of resources. For a while. Probably. I do want to look at your sack costs in general, because you've got such low fucking action there, Joe. Like consistently. I know he's sapping you too.
I'm not attacking him right now. I'm letting him burn his force, pretty much.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way to do anything.
I can't kill him though while he has force.
Yeah. I mean, this is like 1v1 perfect templates and setups, because you got a bunch of fucking good food, you got a bunch of good fucking slices and shit. CAs, AAs. It's gonna take a while to get all that shit, but yeah, this is... I mean, if you look at the, what was that one Jedi versus Jedi fucking fight that we were in, like, Enclave, and they were going really, really fucking fast because they sped up the video?
It was a while, yeah.
Yeah, it basically lines up. Action's still a little rough to me, though. It seems weird. I don't know if that's just maybe the regen reduction on Force F is a little too high in terms of, like, what it translates to. I don't know. But then again, I haven't really seen a video with SAP much, because early years are stupid. People didn't use it. Although you are using a frog polearm, right, Joe?
Right.
I'm totally out of force. Well,
We did it.
we did it, dude. Emulation achieved, dude. You are Samurai
Yeah,
Jack.
We did it. Now, the big emulation would be to have. You know what? Hang on.
Ready?
We'll
ready.
do
4v1.
We'll do pseudo, Rami.
You need they need to fix it so that stims can be used off GCD if you want a 1v3.
Oh, that's right. We still have... Fuck! Forgot I didn't change that yet. I gotta double check the round timer as well. Make sure that that's actually properly getting updated with the skill mod and shit, which it should be, but you know.
Are we doing a 1v3?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm not gonna try to kill you. I'm just gonna see how long I can survive.
Okay. Let us know when.
Pseudo take duel.
Yeah, I'm good. Oh yeah, we're waiting for Super to accept.
Hey, Rami, mentioned to them to also
we're gonna
include
do
Ruby
3v1
Blue
because
Drink,
he's gonna
allowing
be
for
Samurai
stim pack
Jack.
timer reset as it was in the
Ruby
CU.
fighting?
It already works.
Solo?
That's what I have on my key here. It's Ruby Blue next to my stim.
All right.
It already works. I made sure of that.
Go for it.
They already knew about that, I'm pretty sure, before I even got on the project.
God, the misses already. Jesus.
Yeah, this is hard because I can't land intimids.
The intimidates,
when you guys-
yeah. Yep. So, but it was going a lot longer than I thought it was, you know?
You never had time
I
for
thought
balancing. It was a
without
mess
that.
from the start, and then we got slammed with
Impressive.
NG. I think it's balanced in its own way, like balance, like Dota 2 balance, which is awesome. Like everything's kind of OP,
Nice.
which I like.
You on, Nick?
Maybe you could say melee versus range in the balance. I would agree with that for sure. I think. Did
Wait,
you
you
not use Sin
intimidated me.
Stake, Joa?
No.
Okay, you would have lasted a lot longer with Sin Stake.
Yeah.
Also, at least you hit one intimidate, so
Yeah, am I wrong that Pikeman Warcry was not AoE? I'm pretty sure it was AoE, right? Or like a cone? Am I wrong?
I personally
That
don't
was
know off the top of my head.
pre-CU.
I know it's cone in this pre-CU. It wasn't a cone in CU?
I wasn't even using Warcry, come to think of it.
All right, let me.
Oh, Warcry. Sorry, I thought you said. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm saving the server. I'm gonna reboot it so we have Avatar.
Ooh, yeah, that's right. Thank you.
It is in pre-CU HCR, but in the CU, Warcry was a Pikeman move. We're going to the Avatar?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Start it.
Delicious.
Can we make it so that
Connection
you
to
can
SWG
enable us-
lost. Did y'all ban me instead of teleporting me?
Yeah. No,
No,
we're
we
taking
restarted
the
the
server
server.
down.
Oh, okay.
No, we definitely banned you. Sorry. Your streams are just too much. I'm sorry.
It's too much. Ban that dirty Rami mofo? Yeah, dude. I need to make some videos talking about the talking about like Jedi and Smuggler and like all the classes and stuff, professions, how they work. Like that fight me and Joa did just a minute ago. Before so the reason it was a stalemate up until I ran out of force and I would have just lost that.
We should have gone through it.
If it was like, you know, like actual PvP. The reason he was able to do that is because his armor is broke,
everybody in the channel
armor
come
break
to
sliced. So it resists like 75% of the armor break. So
Say let me come
Jedi's improved saber armor break lowers your armor by 65%, but
Got a
now it's
full
not because he's negating 75% of that 65%. So it's really good.
Naffy burns his hand on a goddamn spring roll again. Or
I just realized I'm on my GunTuber account and not my gaming. Excellent.
Oh my god.
You pulled yourself out of testing for a burn on your finger. I don't put it past you to have it happen after you're not
Well,
eating.
Fingers are very important for testing.
Did
Sorry,
is the server up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's fucking shitload quick. What the hell?
I don't even think I got kicked out of login.
I'm on George Droid now.
No, the login shouldn't kick you out really at all.
Oh, it's Mischief. Okay, what's up, dude? I'm on the wrong tune.
Unless it's down for like hours, and then I think sometimes it does.
Yeah. Now I know who you are.
Wait, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm assuming we're not flying up there.
What the hell? Says the. Hold on. No, we're not. I know I enabled this. Why is it pissed?
Oh, why? Oh.
Oh my fucking god. One second.
Yeah, I'm doing gun and homesteading content. That's awesome, dude. That's good
I enabled
content.
every cache zone except the POV tiles.
Oh, are you restarting again?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Sorry, boys.
All good.
No, not like that. Oh.
You guys must have been like, who the fuck is this guy? Well, I was like, it's someone from the SOG community because they know quite a bit about me. So, but it's also like, you know, everyone can just make an account, do whatever. So, yeah, I wasn't sure, but I was like, it's someone who knows me.
Kidnapped is a choice of words. More like warned and arrested. How about that?
I forgot my shit was open again. Apparently they caught little Finberg being a pirate.
Servers being booted up so that they can load the Kashyyyk Space Zone or the instance for the Avatar.
Israeli seas.
Hopefully y'all keep your ports closed, dude. I'm just checking this Reddit thread.
Is the instance hard cap at group size, or can I
No,
bring?
there's. You can bring, I guess, as many people as you want in there, but
Technically, it would be capped at group size because of the amount of people that you could invite to a ship. You know what I mean?
Right, but that was more than a group size during the CU. Pre-CU, anybody you invited had to be grouped with you, but when they reduced group size to 8, they allowed you to invite more people on your ship who weren't in groups so that people could still have parties. If I remember right, they increased it. I think they might have increased it to 30.
Really?
It
Maybe.
was at least 20, but I think they increased it all the way to 30.
Need somebody to double check that. What's up, by the way?
Party yachts were a thing.
Yeah, but I feel like that was just for the yacht, though, wasn't it? I guess it would make sense.
No,
then.
it was everything.
Yeah. All right.
We'll go to Abdar Zone Uno.
I'm
I'm
just
in
waiting to be
2
teleported.
because you can't get to 1.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
For some reason, I can't teleport Nick.
Never mind, I can teleport. I am on the floor.
On the floor of
Oh,
what?
maybe that's why.
Of space.
If I reconnect, will it pop me up? Let's see. Nope.
Oh, yeah, I'm on the floor too.
Wait, why is it doing this? Hold on.
Y'all run the. Look up. Can you see it?
Yeah.
I can see it up there.
Well, use
I-
the staff teleport tool. See if you can get up here.
Okay, because I've never had this problem before. That's weird. Hold on. QA tool.
I can't
Dash staff.
teleport
Space teleport.
Teleport.
Romney.
I see Buffbot, Pseudo, and ZapZap above me, but everyone else is on the ground.
Yeah.
I see Sapia up
Yeah,
there
the
now.
QA tool helped. I don't know why the teleport didn't.
I can't teleport. You know,
Just use the teleport tool. If you guys don't have admin, just tell me and I'll give it to you.
I forgot how to activate admin. I never use this
And
shit.
we should be able to just go inside and teleport you guys too. That should be fine.
Just randomly spawning a
True.
Thune. That's cool.
Hold on.
Because technically, since you're in there, it'll be teleported to a cell. So I don't know why it did. This did not happen the last time. We didn't change anything for teleport. What the fuck? Or maybe. Wait, did we?
What's everybody's character's name?
Rom-E.
Why is the Thune up here?
I didn't do it though.
Alright, Halen, what's your user?
Soda.
Am I missing anybody?
How's your old man doing?
Ellie?
He's doing pretty
Yeah.
good, dude. Right now he's in Egypt visiting our family,
Got it. Yeah.
and one of my cousins is getting married,
I can
so
teleport
he's over
Joe
there
and
for
then
the
he-
wedding.
Yeah. Oh, who is creating the Thune?
How do I spell your
Don't
name, Allie?
kill Greta Thunberg.
Greta Thunberg.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
No!
Call me idea.
Shot down by the IDF Navy, dude.
If you wait before going in, if you haven't already, if you have an older weapon, delete it and get another one from the frog. Unless it's a crafted weapon, then your SOL's alright.
That's dope. It's been on the bucket list, but I doubt I'll ever see Egypt.
Anything
Yeah,
from
it's,
the past, like 2 weeks kind of deal.
It's kind of
Because
far.
You're just gonna constantly get a bunch of crits on it, and it's not really, it's not fun.
It's cheap to stay there
This
and
is gonna
eat and all that, but it's
Yeah, it should be
expensive
fine.
for the tourist stuff. So like
Not that this is gonna be really hard.
like
anyways,
going
but still.
into the actual pyramid
I'm
costs
right
quite a
now.
bit.
I think I'm in space, maybe.
Trade me, Romy.
Are you? Do you see us around you or no?
No.
Oh, you're Zap Zap. Okay.
Does Allie have the right client?
Probably not.
Oh shit! You made some of this?
I don't think it's
Hold on, let me get you a link to the right client.
I want to try this in a
You
duel.
maybe-
Actually, that'll be when I notice it most.
You guys made Deadeye? Oh no.
He generated it with admin command. Dude, I'm eager to see how this works in the CU, dude, because we have it on Finalizer, and it's really, really good.
So yeah, this is what I'm seeing when I look around.
I'll be like, I know that guy that plays SWG that's from here. Hook a brother up.
See,
That's funny.
It's nothing. Got
There's
it.
probably not a single person in Egypt that's played SWG.
Oh, you're not getting anything from the stream? From me streaming?
Oh, it's not
Who are you on?
saying that you're streaming. Interesting. Are you streaming on Discord or no?
On Discord, yeah.
Oh, it's not showing you streaming at all for us, or at least for me.
Should we try again? Now do you see anything?
Still doesn't show it. Interesting. I mean, I believe you though. It's probably a client
I've
issue.
streamed before on Discord. I don't know what the issue is.
I mean, we should allow it in this channel, if I'm not mistaken. We just double check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like stream is allowed.
Is George Droid going to get a weapon that's worthwhile, dude? Scythes are bad. Unless they were buffed and someone didn't tell me.
He's using that Fent blade.
Fent blade.
Did you get the link I sent you, Allie?
Yep.
Okay.
It was always so interesting to me that SOE made a Twi'lek iteration of the Mando helmet and nothing else.
Yeah, if you're a Moncal, just have this weird dickhead shaped thing on your face.
And that's just an average Tuesday night. Okay. I'm buffing Soda Pop, and then I will buff. Need to. Rami, were you saying you didn't think that some of the SEAs were having an effect?
Yeah, I don't think they work properly. At least the speed ones. I haven't tested accuracy, but the speed ones are like if you put one SEA on, it gives you a modified speed number, and it will even show on the character sheet, but it doesn't show like in the modified DPS or the modified speed of your saber.
Oh. The saber might not have that skill mod listed as one of the skill mods to use then. Okay. I can
Well,
adjust that.
it'll
PS has been
use
kinda
it.
sucky, though.
It will use it. It just won't use it like it should. Like you'll put on one piece of clothing that has speed, and then it'll modify it, and then after that it stops.
Interesting. Okay, so only one applies technically, or some shit like that, maybe.
Yeah.
I want to deep dive on skill mods anyways again, because I know that Joe gave us that list and we applied it, but I want to double check the combat manager and shit like that to make sure it's actually all applying for reals.
Right.
There's so many.
And
There's just so
like
fucking many.
new rules and stuff for the CU that we need to
Exactly.
hunt down and change. But
Y'all see my infinity damage
Yep.
saber? Y'all see this?
Also,
Can y'all clearly see this?
Because like I don't remember if
See how the
as an
numbers are in the
example, horsepower
negatives
generation
and
was a
the
singular
billions?
bump, and that's it. You know what I mean? Like, was it a direct?
That's
it
in decision
increased
making, always
tonight, and that's
baffling
it,
in
so
general.
the
Oh,
equation
very
was
much so, dude.
Still normalized, or did it get like an additional or something? I don't know. So,
Horsepower regen was the way that SOA had it was fucking weird. It was like, okay, you've got 100 horsepower regen, and that's 100 regen over 60 seconds.
Right.
And you add 10 regen to it, it's 110 over 60 seconds. So it's like every second it goes up by 0.1 or something.
which makes sense because the thing that they did, at least the way that SOE handled skill mods, is that even if it's like supposed to be a percentage or even if it's supposed to be some kind of weird like decimal number, it all gets added as an integer, no matter what, because that's what skill mods are. So it's stupid.
Allie had the old trays, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, he wasn't able to get in there?
He's replacing the trays. He'll be right back in, I assume.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just finished downloading it. Now I'm extracting it.
Hey, Lynn, is that a modified gun? Because it looks sick.
So what all am I
my screenshot?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically a sawed-off berserker. It's on EIF. It's a berserker shotgun.
That's awesome.
So what all am I replacing? The whole folder? Or?
All the tray files, just the tray files.
My dude looks so sinister, dude.
well, it
Look at
depends.
this.
Do you have talk files in your original game?
He's like smiling. He's like, mmm.
POC.
He looks sinister.
I would pull over the trees and the live.cfg.
Pull over what?
The .tree files and the live.cfg file.
Robbie going solo. Oh no, suit is with it.
Oh, lightning. He's proud to have a warm hat. Yeah, he is, dude.
Now I see my character, but still a blank world.
1 second.
Walk out and back in. Where are you at?
Out where? Oh, log out and back in?
No. Where are you located?
Probably underneath still far.
Someone's gritting a lot.
It may be me, even though weaponry with these attacks shouldn't be looking at them.
Yeah, it's
Let me see if it changed.
Can you see now?
Yes.
There we go.
Okay.
Invite to group. Oh, Zoda's dead.
To me, it looks like we're not doing any line of sight checking in here.
There might be some issues with it, yes.
'Cause I'm shooting straight through walls right now.
Yeah, they'll run through walls too. That's been a core 3 thing for us for a little while. I don't know what caused that.
Just core 3 things.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude, no loot yet? What's going on?
Interestingly, everything I'm like targeting is showing me as out of range, but I can still shoot. Is that expected?
This is so much better when we were doing it before, when NPCs didn't have armor and all that other stuff.
Yeah, it feels a lot better now.
Yeah, it does.
Out of range is probably because of the cells. I don't know why that packet's not updating properly. It's weird.
It's like this avatar guard. Yep, I'm at 14 meters out of range, but I can still shoot just fine.
Oh, I know what this is about. So I can see it now at 5 meters, but if I go any farther out, it says out of range. It's not updating with the weapon. It's a weapon range packet. There's like a separate packet for this. I thought we fixed that, but we might have actually reverted it. Bro, where's my loot?
These guys have an attached loot pool.
What's the loot chance?
Didn't
I thought they were like
specify, so it should be
80%.
100%.
Oh.
Slow it down, slow it down.
Yeah, that's typical for me.
Right?
My wife and I actually had a conversation about playing back on live and how I always build the last.
Oh, well, it's good to know that it's live accurate shit.
Wait a second, no, the guards. I don't have the guards attached.
God damn it.
But these are...
Oh, there's a captain though.
A guard captain?
Nope. No loot. No look. Hey, that one NPC's not running. Was that fixed?
No, he's running.
Yeah.
Oh, he is running. Is that where he normally is? That's weird. Okay.
There's actually 2 up here that are doing that.
Interesting.
What the fuck? None of the loot things that
Did you maybe not push it? Did you commit it but not push it? That might be part of it.
Well, he pushed it. I remember seeing it.
The commandos are tough. Let's go.
Look at that.
Well, everything's gonna be tougher because I changed everything's attack speed from 3 to 2.
Nice. Oh, I like this. This works perfectly.
So did the loot just not work, or what happened?
I'm looking at it right now.
Blame Joa.
Is the full scripting set up for this so we can actually destroy it, or is it just spawns?
Just spawns right now.
Yeah. This is
Because
gonna
we
be
cheat, we go to
fun
character
script
options,
to work on.
and we fill force bar.
It shouldn't be that
No
complicated.
problem.
I hope not.
I'll be back up in a sec.
Alright.
Oh, we're missing fast break. Okay.
Oh.
I was like, I thought we had a full group, but no, he's
He's being
Yeah.
something. He's gone.
Still working on homework.
Yes, it does.
Seems unimportant.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It's really not that important.
Oh, heal.
I say
Oh.
I'll be going to school next year again, so
Oh, true?
yeah, the boss wants to send me to banking school.
Nice.
To banking school?
I'm pretty sure I'm getting groomed to eventually join the exec group, but that is speculation on my part right now.
Getting groomed.
Exactly. My older female boss.
So like Macron?
She's only like 5 years older than me.
Ah, okay. Well, that's acceptable.
Nope. Sorry. Don't click to you.
But no, she wants to send me to banking school next year, so the only reason I can think of that would be if she wants me to take on more responsibilities than just the IT in the bank.
Am I crazy? Dreadlow, pseudo. Look at that. Not putting team champ.
This NPC is hacking.
Oh, I aggroed stuff from a lower level. I apologize.
It's okay, dude.
That's all good.
That's the boss mod. Oh, you're talking about
Oh, I got stuff for up high too.
It looks like everything's correct.
I
It
pushed
looks
on
like
this
it got
stuff.
reverted or something.
Oh, I got nuked. I'll be right back.
The very warm hat. The warm hat was made famous during the very early days of SVG Emulator back when Supernova was all that existed. Well, I mean, the warm hat is like, this was a thing on live. Some people wore it.
I'm just glad to come back.
We can. Let me,
Because otherwise, there's nothing different right now than the difficulty, I guess.
it's strange that just disappeared. Let's see.
Why is he crawling? Stop moving!
The Wookiee's helping me, dude. He's attacking the Avatar guard, dude. Hell yeah. I'm too far. I forgot about this bug.
Skill guard.
I'm back. Anybody
I'm
revive?
Triple face nipple lurker. From the
Who'd you
Appalachia.
Oh, there.
Which server is this? I'm gonna have to peep the CU emu. Yeah, this is CU emu. This is a closed test server, so it's not yet publicly available. We're doing some testing to make sure stuff is working.
No, it's there. Like I see it in the files.
I look at my code, it doesn't have any lizards.
Okay, are you taunting or are you healing? Cause Jesus.
I'm just shooting.
Holy fuck, they hate you. You pull aggro real quick, Jesus.
Who does?
Soda.
I feel that just recently got back in SVG. Nice, dude.
Instantaneously fucking goes over to him and kills him.
I just manually spawned one of these avatar guards just to see what it gives me.
I don't think I've landed a single bleed yet with Torso Shot.
Oh boy.
Well,
Never mind.
someone just looted something off that Wookiee.
Wait, it landed and immediately disappeared.
What did they loot off the Wookiee? I didn't loot anything off the Wookiee.
Somebody did. Somebody got a... Oh shit.
Mostly on Legends, but I'm also on Beyond. True. I'm not really into the NGE much. I just, I mostly play pre-CU. And then when CU Emu comes out, I'll be playing a ton of CU.
Why are you watching that again?
Bro, I'm trying to figure out if it's AI because people are saying it's AI, and if it's AI, then I'm watching video. Fucking over it. Because if you can't tell if something's AI or not anymore, like, I'm done.
What kind of video is it? Describe it to me.
It's Greta Thunberg saying that she's been captured by Israelis.
Okay. I don't know if that's necessarily AI, dude.
Yeah, no, I didn't think it was, but now I'm starting to not be sure.
So, in my VS Code file, that there's no loot group showing on these mobs though right now. So it's.
Are you looking at the EP3 Avatar Black Scale Guard?
Yeah, I'm looking at all of these.
All right, let me look at the server's files and see if it's there. Like it's here in my local repo.
That's the folder structure. I'm looking through. All these mobs should have them.
Oh, I'm in combat still. What am I in combat with?
Well, the Wookiees and the Dosh are fighting. Just looking at my combat log.
Oh, I'm not in combat anymore.
They exist on the server too. I don't know why you don't have them, but they should be working.
Well, so the better question is, if they're on the server and you see them, why aren't these guys dropping loot?
Well, that's the $1 million question.
Let's see.
Don't play Trandoshan if you want to play CU.
Groups,
It's
group.
terrible.
Group. Wait.
They have stupid
Groups,
regen rates, like
What?
nerfed into the ground.
Chance
It's real
to-
bad. Do not play it if you
Yeah.
want to
Which is the way
be competitive. But if you want to RP, go for it.
Whatever, I don't know.
No, 10 million is 100%.
Is that what it? Oh, that shit. Okay.
Is it
then-
slightly laggy to anyone else in here?
I'm not getting any that I can tell.
I haven't noticed anything.
Like I noticed a slight delay.
Yeah, I think I'm
little
noticing.
bit, yeah.
It's been in here the
100%
entire time
fair.
I've been here. I just haven't said anything till now. I was wondering if it would get
Well,
better.
No. This area is extremely CPU heavy, and we had to do some AI optimizations. Hackery actually helped with that, and then they also gave it some more CPU, but we may be pushing that. Let me look.
Okay.
Yeah, it's technically server lag, so yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's the
see
kind of lag
bandwidth
I'm
is
talking
going
about.
Nuts. Yeah.
I heard Trando's OP for ERP.
Just-
Maybe.
It's a really dense dungeon.
Let's see. No, it's not too bad right now. Got 2 threads. They're both. It's like 60%.
Question is, what happens if I shoot something down there?
Oh, it'll come.
Yeah, I did that already.
I don't know if it's because we're missing the pathing technically up here too. Is that maybe? I don't know. There's something's weird about this Avatar dungeon.
Yeah, there's a lot of issues that we've had with this place.
Yeah. I blame Plus 24 client fucking files. But that's
Redload,
just me.
do you see loot groups tied
Yeah.
to these mobs?
Mhm.
You do.
Yeah.
What in
Let's
the
see.
fuck?
Avatar guard. Let's see. Is that just black scale guard, right? Avatar black scale guard.
It should be shared. Yeah, EP3 Black Scale Guard.
Oh, I see. EP3 black scale guard. Oh, there's a dress group. Okay, that explains why I'm seeing 2 different things. Okay. Yeah, they have Avatar _ Trando for the group. 10 mil chance loot, but then the group's loot chance is 8. 8 million? Instead of 10? Yeah, should be right.
So we've got closures.
Your tabbing really pisses me off, though.
My tabbing?
Yeah, they're indented
Oh,
stupidly
you're
on my
not.
screen.
Shut up about it.
Fuck it, they're double indented, man. Stop it.
Mobile. Kashyyyk. Avatar. It's just, I'm the one that fucking did this work. Why is it missing on my side? And you guys did it. And why is it not? You know what? Hang on. You might be onto something. Pull. God damn it, Boogles. You're not even here and it's your fault.
Ah.
I was looking at his branch, and so I was looking at the files
Oh.
that he had. Okay, so why is it not working? What's going on?
I enjoy the CU. Like, tanking the CU is pretty fun.
You know what this might
I actually played on TC Nova too, had some fun events back then, I think around 2008 or so.
Use
Yeah,
the,
dude, when everyone is an MO.
Use the admin loot command and run it on these guys' loot groups and see if it's actually spawning anything. Because maybe the loot group itself is messed up.
Nope, it's working. I checked all that stuff.
Wait, scripts, loot, groups, combat, upgrade, avatar, Trando, CMD? Oh, there's another one. Okay.
Yeah, there's one for the commanders.
Okay. Well, dude, I don't know. All there.
I need Dr. Bus, bro.
Yeah, all my shit fell off, too. Oh, I'm about to die. Oh, shit.
Don't do that.
I was one of the Jedi that unlocked
just
back then, like all like
Creating these
8 of
guys
you, and
killing
we
them
could
over
stand
and
seeing it
over
all
and
day
not getting
dueling.
shit from them.
Yeah, you're not allowed to shoot through walls.
Is there loot in this lockbox? Oh no, this looks like it's a quest item.
No.
Yeah, that's all gonna be screenplay stuff.
I started to look at that, but
It's gonna take a bit. You gotta look at like the theme park logic and see what you're gonna need and blah 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 blah. I don't even know if this is gonna be technically a theme park logic or if we're gonna keep making its own separate thing even. So, there's just a bunch of shit we gotta look at. Okay, I guess I didn't select anything. That's cool.
Why does bleed keep dropping off at these guys?
Not sure.
I'm looking at it now. It's got about a minute. And it's dead. Never mind.
that one dropped.
Oh, we can
Wait,
stack our
drop.
break.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
look at
we-
it. Oh
we-
yeah, that one
we
just
will
disappears. What the fuck? What ability are you using?
Torso
bleed?
shot.
Or shut up.
We just stacked armor breaks.
Oh, I think torso shot is bugged. The bleed lasts like no time at the moment. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Interesting.
We supposed to be able to stack armor breaks?
No.
No.
It is for whatever reason though dependent on which one lands first though. If you land Saber Armor Break, it does not stack the other one. But if you
Yeah,
stack the
yeah.
first one first, it does.
Yeah.
And I don't know why it's doing that because it's literally in there saying it shouldn't.
Well, maybe you need
Holy shit.
Oh, someone got clapped.
Just me. Like
Oh,
usual.
Zap Zap did too. Damn guys.
I was playing with the Wookiee who was running, and I aggroed him, and he actually I was able to shoot him.
Wait, you
surprised
actually
me.
you shot him? Did he get unbugged? Sorry, wrong way.
Yeah.
Gotta go this way. Oh wait, that's
Well,
good.
maybe. Yeah, now he's unbugged after I.
And he
Nope, never mind.
Okay, never mind.
Nope. I would guess he's got a cell ID assigned wrong.
He does.
It's just the problem is that we can't identify which one that is.
There's some screenshots I found that might help.
Oh, perfect. I want to look at or swipe. That's swipe. What am I looking for again?
Do not think it was the best of all the unlock system I have done. Putting rumors in the unlock grind. Really gate kept a lot of people from unlocked during Jedi. Yeah, I hated it. I actually stopped playing Nova because of that. When I learned what the unlock system was, I was like, oh, okay. I won't play then. Just because I wanted to unlock Jedi. Like, pre-CU, I had never played Jedi. And I really wanted to play pre-CU Jedi, and I was like, hey. This sucks.
Alright, well, I really have some issues to work out here.
Yeah.
What did I miss, guys? What did I miss?
Horrible bugs.
Lots of them.
Torso shot is supposed to be set for a 45-second time frames because
Oh, there we go. Well, you
Give
can
her
just get all
strike.
annihilated now.
that's
Whoa!
goddamn.
I was literally running away and I just got insta-nuked. I didn't even realize that crate had been spawned.
New avatar boss.
We need the actual avatar boss in before you can replace him.
Yeah, there's like a second and a half, 2 second delay on my button presses. My ping
Mine
is
are
105, bandwidth is fine, no packet loss.
I'm actually not experiencing that. That's interesting.
I reappeared on Tatooine, like, way far away from Mos Eisley. Where I logged up.
Yeah, I'm only got about 51 millisecond ping right now.
%of the PvP population is Jedi in the CU. Yeah, dude. Ah, man,
the
there's
same
so many
like
Jedi
Buffalo?
in the CU.
You guys
I'm
wanna go somewhere else?
Fully convinced that
I pulled you as the avatar though, so
that
Yeah, where else?
it was not optimal and people were just playing it because they wanted to. So no one was really playing like a meta, right? Because I'm convinced those Jedi would have got dunked on by ranged players
I mean,
if they were all grouped
Just
up
mess around.
playing.
Just too far if it's on.
I think you'd
No,
have to
it's
enable it.
not.
Okay.
Could do the Trandoshan slaver compound.
I don't know how much of that
Wait,
stuff on
wait.
the sheet we have done.
Does the does the necrosis screenplay is that still in?
No.
Fuck!
That would have been sick.
It was it like it's very basic, or at least it was, so that's why we didn't really put it back in. But I wondered if we put it back in at one point because I was messing around with it to see if some things were working. So
The hologrind was actually faster than the village. Like if you were actually playing the game,
They want to do the
hologrind was faster. The issue with the hologrind is that it made people play
Sure,
classes
I
they didn't
know.
want to
I
play.
can speedrun that.
And that made people quit. The hologrind was a big drop off in subscriber numbers when people figured out they have to like play chef or some shit when they were playing
I
pikemen or
am actually
whatever.
gonna go make some food, so I will talk to you guys later.
Later, dude. Good
Might
testing.
not be a bad idea to just call it.
Let me teleport to Tatooine really quick so that I don't get clapped when you fucking disable the zone.
Yeah, Fasper, and did you get moved to 0-0?
No, but I was like a few thousand officers, or basically where I was when I first logged in tonight, not where I was when the server went down.
Alrighty, y'all. I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. I will look into some of the issues that we saw, like the dot effects, the buff effect bullshit, the stacking, yada yada. So we'll figure it out. So,
Sounds good, Jedlo, dude.
I might be back on a little bit later too. So.
True.
All right, later, guys.
Later, dude.
Later.
Go back to Iceland.
Can I get teleported off of here before?
Yeah, same. Yeah, the moment was known to how the hologrind worked. The game felt abandoned for at least a month. Everyone and their uncle went grinding all sorts of
Remind me your
gonk.
name.
Yeah, basically.
Soda.
There you go.
That's basically what happened. That's basically it, man.
Thank you. I'll probably go back to tinkering with some JTL stuff.
Now that I'm here, there's no delay on my button presses anymore. It's just it goes when I press it. So
Hey, can you do Control Shift G, Rami?
sure.
Yeah, your ping in the corner wasn't accurate.
Was it not?
That little monitor sometimes gets hung and it just stops updating. And if you do Control Shift G to get the extended network window, then it starts updating again.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind in the future. I had no idea. Okay, cool.
That is an old SOE bug.
That's remarkable. Thanks, SOE.
They're still sharing the joy with us all these years later.
Oh, I know, dude.
Okay, well, I guess we can go debug why the loot's not dropping in there and various other things.
Fastburn, is your armor sliced?
No, it isn't.
I was gonna say, I want to try a duel against someone who has sliced armor. I played Joa earlier, and it was a stalemate until I ran out of force, and then he won.
I did not win.
Yeah, you pretty much won. Like, there's no way around that. Like, you were just not taking enough damage, and the template was working well, and your armor break sliced, so it's good. It's a good template. Sam Jack, his spirit lives on in 2025, and see you, Emu, dude. I mean, what do you call it? Like, what are you gonna, like? You can't heal as a Jedi without force, so it would just lead to me getting obliterated.
I wonder where Sam Jack is, and if he would have a passive interest in playing the CU.
How's the game coming along? Pretty good, Gage, dude.
Make a video.
Are you slicing your armor, Fastburn, or no?
Am I? I'm not slicing right now.
Do you want me to? I've got a smuggler here in Iceland. If you want me to slice some stuff for you.
Sure.
I need it, dude. Same. Like, I'm doing the testing stuff, but the testing stuff is like, you don't get that. You don't quite get that dopamine hit when you have an admin tune and you're just testing stuff. You don't really, like, if there's no other players, we're not LFG, let's do the avatar, or hey, let's go kill crates for actual loot that'll matter. You know what I mean? Like, Yeah.
Are you gonna do the meta slice?
I was gonna do 3 armor break, 1 hardening, and then 1 of the others. Trade me.
I will. Hold on. I was just making sure everything was off.
I didn't agree to slice your. Whoa!
Weapon?
Wait a second. I can't even move this Mando armor into my inventory because it says I'm not required. I don't have the required skill to equip it.
That sounds like a.
I really like Resto, but I
Should be
definitely
able to
just want to start fresh,
focus.
and this feels like it'd be successful as much as it can be. Yeah, I think CU Emu will be pretty popular.
Last week's bug.
Just because it's the actual CU,
What kind of
and
slice do you want on the?
like I do not consider Resto the CU. I mean, Resto really isn't the
I don't know what
CU.
the
It's
optimal
extremely different. They brought in a lot of NGE stuff, so and it never was the CU even at launch. And I realized that a little bit too late, like way late. So whenever I was promoting it back then and calling it the CU, I was wrong, and I regret doing that, to be honest.
When Google's tested it, it seemed to be working.
The CU or Resto had like a ton of problems at launch. Not the launch problems specifically, where like people couldn't log in and stuff, but more like their problems were things like longevity of the game. Like they didn't implement Mustafar. They had Kashyyyk, I think, but they didn't have like the long-term goals that exist in the CU. So like, you know, crate tissues, Gorax bone shards, Acklay bones, geocores, the shell casings you get from BH missions, the power cells you get from BH missions. Crafting was fucked. Everybody could craft capped or beyond capped weapons because they brought in the NGE crafting. So the weapons were never correct. Damage was way too high. Like you should not, back then, I don't know how it is now, you should not have been able to essentially solo a creature layer. Creatures are not right. AI is not correct. Because it's all NGE AI. The creatures are not right. Like creatures actually have abilities that make grinding a little bit tougher. So yeah, it's not what I would consider the CU at all. There's stats aren't appropriate. Commando wasn't in. I mean, Commando is kind of in CU Emu, but like the Commando they turned it into is just straight up NGE Commando. There's so many differences. The list goes on. I mean, did emulate the CU, not even close. But the game was fun at times during Resto. Yeah, it was fun at times. Just, it wasn't the CU. I'm pretty casual, never played SFG at live, but I don't know how much of the in-depth stuff. But for me, it seemed like the economy was messed up and the pop was always disappointing. Yeah, people quit pretty fast on Resto, unfortunately, for Resto. The economy was messed up. They didn't even have missions properly in. I tried to convince Halo to fix that. He did not listen. So yeah, I don't know why they did what they did. There was just a bunch of retarded shit going on that I was just like, okay, well, I guess the credits are gonna suck to come by. Yeah, that's true. The non-log system they came up with was just so convoluted. Yeah, and also impossible. And then, yeah, they were saying like it's in, but then it really wasn't in. SL also wasn't. I was begging him to make it priority, if you remember, but something it was not ready at the time. I don't really remember what happened with SL, but I just remember no one really played it. So, No, they never fixed the creature layer. I farmed those like crazy solo last month. Okay, so they never fixed it. Okay, great. So spin groups are pointless. Well, I mean, they're not pointless. I mean, you can grind solo or whatever, but it's a little ridiculous. It sounds like damage is still way off. I got a better understanding of the game by playing Resto, though. Pre-CU kind of bores me to tears, and I have no interest in NGE. If I remember correctly, I just made all my credits through JTL. Yeah, JTL is a good credit moneymaker on Resto. I logged in after Squall and I went hard at launch, and I was already like 2 stages complete on the grind. Amazing. Yeah, the CU Emu, so their goal is emulation, with emulating Pub 23 with some Pub 24, because Pub 24 had Mustafar, and then some of that is going to be modified. I can't say in which ways it's going to be modified for Pub 24. For like example, the Chugon Dark Cube has a ton of stuff in it, and a lot of the stuff that's good from it was not acquired in the CU, because then the Mustafar was like 3 weeks during the CU. People think it's 2 weeks, but it's actually 3, because it launched on like October 25th if you had pre-ordered it. So officially it launched on like November 1st, but in reality, people were playing it on the 25th of October. So it was 3 weeks, and we didn't have the time to properly get all the items. So we don't know what some items even look like in terms of stats, and we don't know what item, like for example, Shirkar. Shirkar existed, but nobody could get to him and beat him because of a bug of some sort. So, yeah, SL was crazy too in the CU. I'm pretty sure that's going to be one of the things that are modified, because CU, like when they did the revamp for SL, it had a lot of good abilities, but a couple of abilities were just way too overpowered and allowed for one-shots, and it shouldn't be that easy to one-shot someone. Remember at launch, we were pre-grinding a ton of shit we thought might unlock Jedi because of how they described the unlock system. Yeah, and they said it was retroactive. I don't know if it ever was retroactive. I never unlocked Jedi on Resto. Play with that BH rifle in SL, but only novice medic. Quickest Jedi kills I ever had. Yeah.
So I could not pull them out of the bag. So I generated new items from the frog. I could not put them in a bag, though. But I can slice them and then trade them to you. So, it should be easy enough to fix. Very weird.
Where's their boots?
No, just slice you.
Screens of hitting Jedi for 2k hits and more? Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they don't matter.
Well, I can technically slice gloves and boots right now, but that will be fixed, so I did not give you a set of slice ones. There's no telling how that would affect balance and stuff.
Can I get a single health buff from the dock?
One tip, please.
W. Thanks, dude. You ready to duel, Fast Burn? Fast Burn?
Oh,
Say what?
hold on.
Okay. Does the EMU team have any plans for custom content after, like dungeons or raids, after they complete the emulation? Yeah, so there's ideas floating around for post emulation, but the goal is for no scope creep to just emulate first, and then like post 1.0 content like SFG EMU is doing, so that like NFS is a thing with SFG Realms, and that'll be post 1.0, like new content and stuff same deal for CU Emu. There'll be new content. We don't know what kind. We don't know what kind of modifications they'll make. We have no clue. But it'll be CU, and then something will be modified or whatever. So it'll be good. Oh, this is going to be fun.
He's not going to be able to hit you at all.
Dude, that action drain fucked you sideways, bro.
It did.
Well, not action drain. It was action regen slow. Oh, you should use foods. You want to try it again? You get some foods from the frog and then try it again. That might help out. Get some spice as well. So the action degen buff that I put on you is... It's not the most OP. I mean, CM is still better, but it's good for Jedi. But yeah, eventually there'll be some sort of custom content. Just when that is, who knows? Emulation has to be achieved first, and then that. And that'll go pretty much just like SOG EMU is gone. So they'll have a wipe, and then they'll launch a play server. Naffy, dude, we love hearing that noise though. Oh, that's not Naffy. That's Pseudo. Hey Pseudo, you're hot micing a little bit.
Yeah. Literally tabbed over and was like, Naffy!
Dude, I actually was doing that. I said it. I said Naffy, we could hear you. Then I realized I didn't have push to talk on. Then I tabbed over and I saw it was Pseudo. If you've played NGE, if NGE was your jam, the CU is going to be pretty different in that the economy is going to be way healthier because things will actually decay. Like everything will decay. Like one thing I think that's going to shock players for both the new SOG EMU server and this one is that spaceships decay and all their parts decay. And people aren't used to that. Oh, you've never touched NGE? Oh, okay. Well, you played Resto then. That's right. Like, spaceships will actually decay and stuff. So that'll be something people have to get used to if they're wanting to do, like, JTL stuff. The JTL custom content that's in the works right now, not for NFS, because I don't know what they're doing there, but for Empire in Flames is actually insane. Like, a lot of stuff. Let's try this again.
destroy my action.
Yeah, that was painful. What's the sack on that rifle?
Uh, 95.
Yeah, that's painful. What race are you?
As ever.
Okay, well you don't have any penalties to healing or to your action. Damn, that's rough. You have 5.8k health? Jesus. I also
I
have
think I might have been
5.8k.
using the food that's over a cap.
Oh yeah.
The stuff I made.
I think so.
Based. Got that big dick food.
Here, let me hit you once. I want to try something, fast burn. I'm not gonna incap you. Just change nothing about yourself. You're
Oh my
perfect the way you
goodness,
are.
Acting weird.
Was I acting weird?
The game is acting weird. Couldn't get the UI to work. Hey, lunch.
That is weird. I always thought digital should have a larger barrier to entry IMO. I always hope someone would find a way to have a stronger connection between the ground game and space game. Same, dude. I don't know how much of that is going to exist on EIF where they're integrated, but Empire and Flames is definitely working on some sick stuff. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. I'm testing the Deadeye stim. Let's see what goes on here. So let's see how hard I hit. So I hit for 608. And then I pop Deadeye. And then I hit for 610.
That it's working as intended.
I don't even see the buff on me though.
Yeah, there's not a like a buff icon, but with the player server information, it actually does show up there.
Okay, is it giving me 50% accuracy?
I did nothing to that. I just spawned it and that's it. So I would not expect it to actually work.
That actually lowers your regen by 20%. Good work, fast burn. Holy shit, Vitalize sucks.
Found the issue with the loot.
What was it?
I'll show you.
Was it my fault?
Yes.
God fuck.
Too tired to use Knockdown Recover.
Yeah, this is gonna be death for a lot of people. I think your character might be bugged, dude. You've had that character so long, there's no way your action regen should be that low.
Very likely.
I'm not gonna kill you. Cause that action regen is abysmal, bro. Well, you did nerf yourself with Vitalize. It gives you negative 20%, and then you've got Sap on for negative 35%. Gross. Oops, let me pull that up.
You see it, Joe?
Me killing everybody in my neighborhood right now. A bracket. Wow. Alright.
The bracket is why we didn't loot stuff.
I think it's Boogle's fault, personally. Because it's comfort. What's that meme?
Alright, well I think I'm gonna tune out for the stream now. I've been streaming a couple hours. I just want to stream like tonight's test and
let's go.
you know, show off what's going on with CEMU. as you can see, it's like making progress and like things are happening, and we have a test session every Sunday night now. So I'll stream them when I can, when I'm around. Like last week I was out of town, but yeah. Thanks for showing off the test. No problem, dude. No sad face Shadow Bills, dude. We're on our way to happy faces, dude. We're happy. We're on our faces, on our way to smiles with the CU. Maybe next week we'll test Creature Handler and see how that works out. There's a lot of, I'm sure that a lot of people don't remember because Creature Handler wasn't a very played class, but there's a lot of cool abilities in Creature Handler if they get implemented. So we'll, if it's implemented next week, I'll try that out and show you guys that. And anyways, thanks for hanging out, guys. I really appreciate you guys being here. It's a lot of fun. Thanks for the chatting, everybody. And I know you guys are looking to see Emu, as am I. I still need to make some guide videos. I want to make some on Jedi and also on Smuggler. So maybe I'll work on that this week. And yeah, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.